Hello everyone. Hope you are doing well and welcome to this lab session where we will try to explore today's wonderful topic, and that's something which is uh, blue-green deployment with elastic bean. So basically from our mm, machine we used to call some APIs, but in background what it happens that internally it provides the services which we requested, but internally there will be some patchworking or maintenance would be going on, and to reduce zero downtime we need this thing, right? So basically what we will do here, we will try to uh, load blue green deployment do with using Elasticsearch, and that's something which wanted to share today. And this is very interesting topic where we will create and clone Elastic Bean environment, and then we will try to do the actual experiment, how basically it can be tested. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, the console ensure like we are choosing and working on the right entitle region basically. So that is North Virginia. I hope this is visible over here. You can check. Right. Now moving forward, what we need to do, we need to search for IAM. We will first create a role. So let's do that, because we just need to check whether that role have the trusted uh, policies set for the our activity. So here we need to come to do this roles, and within roles search for Elastic Bean. Here we find AWS Elastic Bean EC2 role. After navigating to that, what we need to do is we need to actually edit the permission. If we open the policies, we can see the details. Okay, go to trust relationship, right? In trust relationship, we are getting EC2 Amazon allow and this stuff, right? But what we need to do more, that we need to also provide clearance. So let me do edit trust policy. Instead of this, what I need to do, I need to update it as allow elastic bean stock, because this was missing, and finally we have added that, right? Once that is done, we have a update policy, just update it. Now it's done, right? Now it's time to, in my screen, if you was able to see, I am loading this brew green deployment, and what I will do is I will download blue one first. Okay, for sake, let's say blue is downloaded. Let's download the green one. Okay, green app is also downloaded. Okay, this part is done. If you need that, just comment me and tag me. I will share that URL. Okay, let's move forward. Now, the thing is, what we will do is we will try to do the next step, that is elastic bean, right? Search for elastic bean. Okay, to run and manage the web app. So this is what we wanted to get. So now we need to create an application, that is two applications, where we will do a blue-green deployment. Basically, this is actually the way it has happened and configured. So from the top order, let's go through. It should be a web server, not the worker. And in application name, let's add application name as a blue-green deployment, right? After that, once that is done, the environment name is already set, blue-green deployment. Hmm. But the thing is, we need to specify here the domain name. So for now, first domain name, let's go with blue. Okay, blue is this is available, right? So this environment detail we can keep it for now. I'm thinking one thing like environment variable. Let's keep blue deployment environment. I hope this will make a easy way to trace the issue, right? And understand where actually it's belong to. Okay, once environment variable part is configured, now let's go to platform. In platform, just select Python code because we will deploy a Python. Choose the latest one, and platform recommended is already one, so that's not an issue. After this, what you need to do is under application code, let's upload our code which we have just downloaded, right? So for now it's blue, right? Blue environment. So we will write a label as bluish greenish. Okay. After that, now it's time for local file, not a public URL. You can also upload your S3 into some S3 bucket and share that URL. For now, for simplicity, let me do blue file, uploading the blue file. And under the presence, what we will do, we will do a custom configuration, right? Because we need to save some resource. Okay, so once we redirected to this, what we will do, we just need to share AWS Elastic. That role is selected, right? and in practically EC2 key pair should must be there, but for now we can ignore that. Okay, so once service role is selected as this, and then we will go to the next comes networking, database and tag part. So here we need to select what VPC we want to deploy this elastic. Make sure that elastic bean is running, which will be VPC. Okay. After this VPC tag, and now under the instance, it's already enabled. Mm, okay. So what we have done, we have elastic the public IPs and everything, and database we don't need for now. It's just UI page. You can also create that page. That's not a big thing to be done. Okay. So now it's time for configuring the instance traffic and scaling. Now the thing is what we need to do, we need to scale it, right? So for scaling, you need to scroll down to the bottom and there will be a instance type. Okay, we need to select mm, we have to select C2 grouping is also there. Now let's not group it. Auto scaling is there, single instance on demand instance. Okay, so basically we need to use uh, click the move down button to this micro which we have done, right? It should be below, and what basically we need to do is we need to remove this instance is the T3 medium, because this is what environment we need for our experiment. Let's go to next. It's a review page where you should get all the details. Basic level of monitoring has been also added, so let's skip it. Whatever it's showing, it's showing some percentage on which the application should get rolled back. Everything. Let me check if anything else we need to do. Uh, so once that is done, this is all. So let's add an email notification part. So let me try to see if I can get. And most important thing is very important that application deployment in real life you need to allow some percentage and properly scale it. Correct. For now, let's do one thing. For email notification, let's just set this email. Now I think everything is fine. And let's keep everything, that environment variables and everything, whatever default values we are getting. Go to next, and here will be the review page. You can go through the items before you go and proceed for create. It's look good. Let's create it. Now remember one thing. Once you created this, it will take us several minutes to make this deployable and in a working state. Okay, so the thing is, you need to wait for a while. Okay, let's do one activity more. That is, go back to the environment application. Okay, so here I'm getting blue, green, blue deployment environment. Now we need to select action, restore terminate. Okay, click on this environment variable. Now once you are in within that blue deployment environment, we need to clone it. Okay, so once we clone it for green also, similar activity we will do. Then we will configure the, we will try to ensure we are able to check. So you need to just click on this link domain, and here it will be showcasing the HTML page. Okay, for now it's not working. Mm, So let's wait for a couple of minutes. I hope you are following up along with me, and let me know if you have any queries or anything related to this. I hope. Let me refresh it. Okay, instance deployment is successful, it says. Okay, let me just click again. Yeah, so we are able to see hello from the blue environment, right? So this means that we are working. This is working fine, right? Now the thing is, we need to clone it. I hope, yeah, now it is completed with the success message. This should appear in your side also. It taken around 3-4 minutes. Now it's time to clone the environment. Now cloning the environment, what we need to do, we need to specify environment green. Here we will type green domain name. Okay, it's not available. Let's check for greenish. Okay, then here greenish is available. It's not a problem. So we just, we will get our all the details. So just clone it. Nothing much we need to take care of here. Okay, there is some role empty. Okay, sorry, my mistake, right? We have created this elastic main EC2 role that must be there. Otherwise, it will not work based on what permission we have provided, right? So this I will ignore. Let's wait couple of minutes for this. You don't need to refresh the complete browser tab and anything. You just in the within that page we have a reload button, refresh button, which just need to create, refresh it. In logs you will able to see what exactly it's going on. Okay, for now I don't have any mails available for me, but we need to configure those SNS topic or something like, then only we will get to know, because there is a topic is configured, but that account which I have created should be should mounted or configured to that. Right? Wait for the ECU instance launch. So everything internally Elastic Beanstalk is handling everything. Okay, we just don't need to worry about or take care of this. Okay, for now let's wait a couple of minutes. I think it will get started. Environment health has transitioned to pending. If I go back in the application, here you will see like application name is this, environment is this. It can be like your staging environment or prod environment, right? So blue is like staging or user UAT environment, let's say, and from there you want to switch to production, because that's the something before the release you do a beta testing. So that way this is very helpful. So let's go to green one. Okay, it's now coming to the state to for active. I hope it will be in state soon, because instance is deployed and running. So here blue we are able to see. Now what we will do is we will switch to green and see both should get work. And now after that what we will do, we will switch swap, how to learn how to swap this deployment. So let's say this is a UAT environment, you have done the testing and here you realize this is working fine. Now you wanted to deploy it the same thing to as a green deployment, right? Okay. Now the thing is I have done a mistake. Let's come here in action and load configuration. Uh, Let me go back. Click on green deployment. Here, mm, change version. No. The thing is, I didn't able to see the screen where we can upload it, right? After cloning, I should get the green one. let me go back. Check for blue deployment. Okay, blue is also same way. So now you can see in blue and green both are same, right? And let's say blue, let's consider a UAT or a pilot environment, and blue, let's say greenish is the actual prod environment, right? So what we will do is in the green we wanted to deploy uh, final copy. So here we will write mm, actually this approach is a very saving for the small projects where you just need to manage deployment of services from, and that's something which is very okay. So now Elastic Bean is getting updated. Environment update is starting. I've done a mistake. I don't need to restart completely. Refresh it. So it's deploying a new version into the instance, right? It's very important. You wanted to abort, you can abort the operation if you need, as it will be anyway started quickly. Yeah, it started. So if I refresh the blue, it is having blue, but if I refresh green, it's deployed to green, right? So we have done our activity this much. Now let's come to the last part. So after doing this activity, let's go to the environment. You will see there is a bluish greenish, right? Now you wanted to transfer from blue to green. How you will do? So go blue environment. So from here blue, there is option swap environment domain, right? Basically it routes the S3 DNS name configuration, and that's something which swaps the environment domain will modify the route 53 DNS configuration, right? From this domain to this greenish domain, right? And the traffic will be redirected to domain of the chosen environment. It's very crucial and most important feature of StackBin. So now swap it. Now it's creating those environment variable. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, now environment successfully complete. So now in blue deployment environment, now you can see greenish, right? Earlier you can see in blue US East, you are able to see hello in a blue environment, and in greenish, you are getting green. But now, what we have done, we are having a swapping configuration. Now, if I click onto this greenish, it will come to as a greenish. So, basically, this is something uh, endpoint is changed, right? Let me see if what we have done. We have done the swiping of. So this is correct, right? And now if I go to some application, there is a green deployment. If I go and click on green, I am getting blue, right? Basically, what had happened, we have switched the context internally. That's why we are able to see all our users are redirected to this code. It doesn't matter the above one. Here you can see greenish was green, right? But if I switch, it is coming to blue. So now the thing is, we can go to an environment, and environment we can swipe it, and now the blue environment domain will be the blue. The greenish environment domain is this, and environment is this, and domain is this. So this way you can do it, right? You can switch this applications within few seconds, which we have done, right? And this is very good feature. I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and hope you, if you have any queries or anything, you can feel free to paste and let me know how can I help you out. But thank you for joining here, and see you in the next video.